Hey everyone, it's Bill Corbett here with Port City Living. I am a real estate agent and I serve the greater Wilmington, North Carolina area. My channel is all about what it's like to live in this part of North Carolina, and I give you some market information from time to time. And the other day I did a video called Market Update, which I'm going to try to bring to you monthly. And basically I'm just giving you the stats from what's happened from this month this year to that month last year. And I think it would be very helpful to you, especially if you're thinking about relocating to the Wilmington area. You can kind of see the trend. And but the one thing that I didn't really address was my opinion about the market. As a real estate agent, I get asked all the time. I call it the golden question. What's going on in the market? What's the market doing? And I know as real estate agents everywhere get asked the same questions. Even lenders probably get asked the same questions too. And the right now, the best word that I could say to sum it up is gridlock. We're kind of stuck because we've got sellers that want or need to sell and buyers that want to buy or maybe need to buy. And there's things on both sides that are preventing both of these things happening. And so therefore we're kind of caught in the middle. Sellers want to sell or maybe need to sell, but if they're staying in this area, they don't have the buying power to maybe replace their home with something of equal or greater power because of the interest rates. And there's the lack of inventory. Buyers want to buy, but they're freaked out about the higher interest rates because everybody got really used to those 2.5% rates that happened a couple of years ago, which is, in my opinion, a total fluke and probably will never happen again. But now we've gotten spoiled, and so now they're having to deal with the higher interest rates, which do affect your buying power for sure. So that's kind of where we are. We don't have the inventory, and the higher interest rates are causing people to kind of flip out a little bit. If I could speak directly to buyers, I would say it's never bad to invest. It's never bad to invest in Wilmington. Wilmington has become a hotspot. Our little Shangri-La is not a secret anymore. Since COVID came around and everybody was able to move all over the world and work where they wanted to, people discovered Wilmington and found out how awesome it is here because of our awesome climate, our mild winters, our incredible beaches, our historic downtown, our waterfront, and people are still moving here or they're trying to move here. So that's keeping our house prices elevated. So what I say is it's never bad to invest in Wilmington. And when it comes to the rate part, I don't want buyers to get too hung up on the higher rate. And here's why. Rate trends always change. They go up and they go down. And the old adage is that you marry the home and you date the rate. And you have to look at it that way. Yes, you may get a higher rate at the beginning and the payment may be a little bit wonky or something that you're not comfortable with, but just always know that you could potentially change that. Rates come down, you refinance, your payment goes down, and you're happy again. So I just don't want you to get too hung up on the rate part because that is something that can change. The prices in Wilmington probably aren't ever going to go down. I have seen year after year where I've had buyers say, I wish I had bought. And then the next year they say, I wish I had bought. And all we do is see prices go up and up and up. And they look back and they're like, God, I wish I had bought back then. And they didn't do it. So don't be one of those people who doesn't invest just because you're scared of the rate. Because again, the rate can change. Sellers, if you're thinking about selling, now's a good time to do it. Prices are still very high. They haven't come tumbling down. The only thing we have seen over the past year is days on the market are a little bit longer. So it's taking longer to sell the house. But that's because we've got the higher interest rate and we've got the buyers that are scared to buy. So that's part of the problem. So if you're thinking about selling, I say go for it. I'd love to talk to you about marketing your home. If you're buying, I would love to talk with you about buying. I also encourage you to find a lender out there that you love and sit down with them and let them take you through the mortgage process and let them show you what different rates do and how they can affect your payment. Because you'd be surprised that what you think may increase your payment might not increase it as much as it actually does. So get them to sit down with you and run different scenarios based on various different rates. And so you can see how it actually affects your payment. So if you're thinking about buying, please call me. I'd love to help you. If you're thinking about selling, let's market your home. I'm ready to do it. These are my opinions, and this is my point of view. If you have an opinion, I would love to hear from you on this. I would love to have a discussion about this. Give me your idea of what's going on in the Tri-County area. And when I speak about the Tri-County area, I'm talking about New Hanover, Pender, and Brunswick County. I'm Bill Corbett with Port City Living. And as always, if someone doesn't have a smile, then give them one of yours.